Hey, Kieran.
Yeah, I spawned right next to a big cave and a swamp.
Do you want to play the Shadow SMP?
I'm in my own world that I just created. I spawned next to a cave, right next to a swamp, a different biome, and just some weird birch trees.
Once a day and only the amount prescribed. Resources need to be rationed, and not everyone is going to go along with this. It's going to be resistant, and it needs to be enforced, but as fairly and as democratically as possible.
You've got to try my Chinese-style clay pot chicken rice. Click for the recipe.
These should be voted on, and that's a great way to have everyone buy into cooperating with the group. Goal 3, everyone will have a temperature check every night at 8 p.m. If someone gets sick, they'll want to keep it a secret. So you can't trust anyone. A hard-way check for infection. Don't let anyone slip through the cracks. And you can catch a potential threat more quickly, keeping everyone more safe. Rule 4, quarantine the infected. Obviously, they shouldn't be near the healthy, because they could turn. This kid is an exception, but even still, how do we know
What are you watching?
at some point?
How to beat every monster in Sweet Home.
I would still lock him down until enough time had passed that I was sure he's not a threat to us anymore. So the gamer goes upstairs to scavenge more supplies, but he notices a sprinter monster is still around and has an idea. He sets up multiple springs and fishing line that act as an alarm while he's searching the apartments. He hears his alarm go off and falls to the ground as a sprinter monster comes.
Oh, I see a broken nether portal in the distance.
Which is really strange, but okay. You can't fight this thing normally because he's so fast you won't be able to react to him to fight or protect yourself. But he still relies on the laws of friction to launch himself forward. And simply by reducing friction, you can slow this guy down. Instead of alarm balloons, I'm greasing up the floors with oils, dish soap, KY jelly, anything I could find to make it impossible to run. And because he's going so fast, if he slips, he's going to crash hard. I would also line the hallways with steel wire. These things together make the building impossible to run through. Downstairs, the tenants are emptying bottles and creating Molotov cocktails. And they hear one of the women blow her whistle as something lumbers towards her. They all rush out and the shopkeeper's wife realizes this thing is her husband and she insists on killing it herself. Okay, there's no TV anymore and this is the best entertainment they can get. But it's not safe. They should use the buddy system so that someone is there with a weapon for backup if she can't handle herself. I honestly don't even know why they would wait long enough for this guy to wander out on his own. They should have killed him long before this, or contained him until he was showing symptoms of transformation, and ended from within the confinement area. The firefighter reaches his fiance's office and finds his research notes.
Oh, there's also a village. Oh, wow, no, actually, being a broken, no, it was a broken nether portal.
That's when the military shows up and takes the woman hostage. She cuts a deal with the commander, offering up the infected Fume Sue, someone who can resist monsterization, in exchange for her life. Back in the apartment, the whole complex is powerless. The water is going to be cut off soon, and the food is running out. Power being out is bearable, but running out of food, water, and the problem they need to solve immediately. It's also thinking further ahead than anyone else when it comes to resource management in a survival situation. A city's water and sewage is relatively automated using gravity to its advantage.
How'd you get enchanted golden apples?
Can't craft them. You have to find them in chests. You should be able to craft them.
So we should start planning better.
I wonder how.
This is the story.
I know how. Do you know how you should be able to craft them? You can Joe, when you go into old Minecraft, you can craft them.
From the side of the road.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
You need 8 blocks. You need 8 blocks of gold and 1 apple to make 1 enchanted golden apple in old Minecraft.
So long. I couldn't get away from the bomb. There isn't a candle on the inside, and it's really dark in here.
The bombs were over 200 years ago. You're that old?
I don't know how long I've been in here. A long time, though. A really long time. Please, I don't want to die in here.
You might be lying.
I'm not, I swear. I got inside to be safe. Now I can't get out. If I try something, you can shoot me.
No way. You're lying.
You son of a bitch! You can't do this! Don't leave me here!
Let me think about it.
You're just gonna leave me in here? Don't go! Come back!
You still there?
Let me out!
I'm just looking for the mayonnaise. Maybe you can grab it for me.
There's 2 blacksmiths in this village right next to each other.
Let me at all! What kind of horrible...
Oh my god. This person. So there's this thing in Fallout 4, and it's about like a little kid who's stuck in in a fridge for 200 years, and instead of trying to help him out, there's an option where you can ask him for the mayonnaise. Yeah, you can literally say, could you grab the mayonnaise? It's on the shelf. It's on the right shelf, right next to the pudding.
Mean. You're mean.
Stuck in a refrigerator. Besides, Faith's spending a long time ago.
Let me open the door for you.
Yes, it's been so long. The door is stuck. You're gonna have to shoot it off.
My legs are so stiff. Now you have two options here. The first is that you can convince him that life is now hopeless, he'll never find his parents, and to leave him here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, you're out. See you later, kid.
Hey, you can't just leave me here. Can't you find some place for me to live?
You look like something that was left in the fridge too long.
Oh, yeah? Well, never mind. Can you help me get back home?
I need to tell you this. Your parents are probably dead.
Yeah, choose the disappointment, kid. It's the way the world works.
Dead? Really think so?
Yes, I do. They've been gone for hundreds of years now.
Then I'm all alone. Who's going to take care of me? You?
You'll have to figure out your own life.
Yeah, kid. Welcome to the real world.
Guess I'll just sit here until some monster comes and eats me. Thanks for nothing.
The second, of course, is to agree to take him under your wing and help him find his parents.
So, what's the story with you and that fridge?
It happened so long ago, back before everything got wrecked. When I heard the sirens, I tried to find someplace safe. And everything started to shake and fall. When it got quiet again, I tried to get out, but there isn't a handle on the inside. I just want to go home. Can you help me? Please? Yeah, my dad was the best. My mom always took care of me.
Where did you live?
Quincy, but I don't know how to get there. Everything's so different. It's all blown up. I just want to find out what happened to my mom and dad.
You can travel with me. See the world. Or what's left of it.
So you think I should give up trying to find my parents?
It's either that or go live by yourself. Your choice.
That's a scary idea. I want to look for my mom and dad. At least we can find out what happened to them.
Then let's go find your home.
Great. Now we have to watch this little brat.
As you leave the fridge while walking down the road trying to find his parents' house, a guy named Bullet approaches you.
Gee, is for sale?
No. What person are you?
The kind who does whatever it takes to survive out here.
Look, I don't want any trouble.
Just trying to make a living. Do you want to sell that kid or not?
Never. Billy stays with me.
Suit yourself. You change your mind, bring him to my camp.
Thanks, mister. You're all right.
If you tell him that you're not interested and to buzz off, he wanders off to his camp. His camp is actually quite a ways away. If you follow him to his camp, he sits down in a nearby chair where you can interact with him again.
Hey,
Change your mind, huh? Still willing to buy that kid from you.
right price. Yeah.
Please, don't sell me to this guy.
The gold child worth.
Hey, you can't sell me.
Plenty. I'll give you 200 caps. Ghouls are immune to radiation, don't age, and don't need to eat. You can work it real hard.
You can negotiate up to 500 caps for the child.
Only 200 caps? You better.
You're sharper than you look. 250, and I'll save you the hassle of guarding them all.
That price is an insult.
All right. 300, and not a cap more.
Give me a break. I know what he's really worth.
Damn, you drive a hard bargain. Here's 350. Taking the kid.
Sold. Kid, I found you a new home.
Come on, kid. I got some holes that need digging.
You sold me. You asshole. You son of a bitch. I'll get you for this.
If you sell the kid into slavery to Bullet, Bullet immediately puts him to work. Bullet stands against the side of the building
to me? Why?
I did it to trick Bullet into giving me the money.
Maybe you could have told me that. I thought you really sold me.
You're gonna show me where you lived, so I can loot it.
You want to steal my baseball cards or something? We're rich. I'm not gonna find anything to steal though.
This will net you more caps in the end, but Billy still thinks that you're a jerk.
Asshole.
I felt bad for selling you. I had to make it right.
You should feel bad. That was a rotten thing to do. At least you came back for me. Thanks.
Now, this quest, I think, was designed to be rather humorous, and it is funny listening to this bad voice call out from a fridge. But it raises some lore issues that are...
Can I leave my phone in here?
Billy is the only child ghoul that we find in any of the Fallout games, as far as I can tell. I was always under the...
Kieran?
What?
To survive
Oh, you're still here.
exposure to radiation.
I'm just building my house in Minecraft.
Expose them to turning into ghouls. The second is that he survived locked in that fridge for over 200 years without food or presumably water. If the fridge was airtight, then that means that he survived without air as well. This means that ghouls do not need air, water, or food to survive, which is really bizarre because ghouls are still humans even though they do have a genetic predisposition to survive the radiation damage. Not as opposed to being that was able to breathe. It's also possible that when it rained, water may have found a way to trickle inside the fridge, collecting in a tray somewhere where Billy was able to drink it. But what is absolutely certain is that Billy ran out of food a long time ago. He even said that he finished off the last of the pudding. Bullet himself confirms that ghouls do not need food to survive. We learn a lot more about ghouls in this instance. We learned that becoming a ghoul halts aging. This reminds me of Interview with a Vampire, where the child gets bit by a vampire and ceases to age. Remember, the same thing happens with ghouls. Something to bear in mind if you ever encounter a certain child sin. That's don't age. Or find a child sin and that sin age. Some have argued that the fact that the child never gets is enough to end that. And here we find a ghoul child. Her age was the same logical line. Another thing to note is that, like all other ghouls in the game, Billy's good. Adult male and female ghouls have raspy voices, really damaged by any. Perhaps this can be explained by Billy being stuck in the fridge for so long. He had been exposed to radiation, but he didn't inhale the radioactive. I know, I'm really sorry. This encounter is... At any rate, we finally find Billy Peabody's house near the Quincy. His parents are thrilled to find him. Are you in there? Billy?
Is that really you?
It's me. It's really me. Oh my god! We thought you were dead. What happened to you? You're all burned up like me.
We're a ghoul, Billy. The radiation changed us. Looks like it did the same thing to you.
Don't worry about it, Billy. Your dad and I don't care what you look like. I love you.
I love you too, Mom. I missed you guys. It's been so long.
The happy reunion is interrupted by a shout from outside. It is none other than Bullet, the very same gunner who tried to buy the child from you.
In the house. I want those ghouls. Especially that kid. You can give him a peaceful life, or God tried to save him.
Why does he want me?
Oh my god, they want Billy.
They won't take us, Carol. At least not alive. Billy, get upstairs.
At this point, Bullet is no longer interested in negotiating.
I just killed a zombie, it gave me some iron. That's kind of rare, isn't it? It's pretty rare, isn't it? Matthew?
Yeah.
Ain't that rare if a zombie drops you iron? The zombie just dropped me iron.
Not much happens after this. They enter the house, force the adults to their knees and occupy it forever. Smart move not going up against us. The second option is to pass a difficult speech check, convince simple that nobody is in the house. This causes Bullet and his gooners to turn tail and flee. If you follow them, they just wander through the city. The third option is to refuse to allow Bullet to take over the gooners.
These people are under my protection.
Alternatively, this firefight, Bullet, after you first encounter him. Either way, the father of the house at Peabody. Thank you, but he is back with a little boy. And seamless man. Frank Billy. He insisted to try to find you. Bombs didn't kill him. Not quite. So, how'd you end up this morning? Didn't make it to the shelter in time.
The door was shutting when the bombs fell. It's a lot of radiation.
Guess we were so lucky. Died instead of becoming fools. Something in both our genes.
So that's what it looked like.
Although it's really more why you look at us. It's good.
Wander for one. Eventually came here. We've been not really anywhere else to go.
Let me thank you. Take this. And that's about it. Despite everything you went through to help this child, he still complains about his predicament.
We go outside and play. All my friends are dead. It's almost like being back in that fridge.
But at the same time, he's
I would see my mom and dad again. Thanks.
companions are programmed to react to this encounter. Kate's reactions are interesting. She child with you, but she also despises it when you sell the child into slavery. This is possibly due to her own history, but we'll be getting into all of that in an upcoming video all about Kate. Now, I love Fallout. You know this, and I love the lore of Fallout. A particular encounter to me does not ring true. Not only does it have issues, but honestly, I found the writing and uninteresting. I would have preferred this encounter to be rich and in depth. Have a child girl locked in a refrigerator for 200 years. Realistic psychological struggle. He hops out of the fridge, apparently no air except for becoming a despite the fact that he has not seen sunlight or talked with another human being for 200 years. I would have liked it if maybe traveling with him. It would be great to show him this new world that he's entering for the first time. It would be nice for very interesting dialogue options with him. Seeing Diamond City for the first time. Or goodness, after returning the child to his family, it would have been great if you could tell the father. Like to join the building so you can turn the Peabody house into a settlement and set up for the place. Was a wealth of potential with this encounter that I do think is a missed opportunity on the first part, but it adds new lore. I'd love to learn what you have to say. Did you like it? Did you think that? Did you find it more distracting than anything else? Can you name? Or did you think that it was fun to be able to bring Bill Peabody back to his loving family? I mean, and I use them as inspiration for my future videos. If you'd like to chat about this topic with other like-minded individuals,
Yo, Karen,
Yeah.
can we play this thingy?
I'm playing Minecraft.
Shadow SMP.
I'm playing Minecraft. Wait, didn't you say like 2 days ago that you weren't gonna play this Shadow SMP for a long time? No, you said that yesterday and you started playing it again yesterday.
turns out the cat actually glad to survive. She cuts herself a little bit and her pain stops getting pulled. She tells the others about it and they all except for the one who was unconscious for too long. When they realize how to escape, it's tight and it's over. This happens. My first idea was to walk right up to the blade, step in cover chairs. However, this would be kind of risky. So the whole but also there's a high chance of you getting even more of a charge. So it's best to avoid this. Whether or not the doors open automatically, watching them releases that magic to your clothing and you right up. This might sound none of the police said that they want you no matter how. So you can try to put out any gun the size of a paper cartridge to an ounce. However, there's something unique about the chain that makes it different from the rest, and that is that Josh launches them the door. So while you might be able to cheat it, if he catches you, he'll right out and punish you for it. After the police slum is made, the woman is seen jogging. Nervous people gather in front of her. When she turns around, she sees what appears to be the victim from the last room hanging from the man has recently died and still has the bucket over his head. The police have taken his body to the other. The coroners will examine her. Discover a small that looks like a puzzle. After open with one audio comment, John Kendra's voice starts states that now there are 4 victims left of the hero. The officer he's been dead. Survivors that's hard with the chase. They're really confused and in shock over what. Then out of a dark corner, a pair of red eyes light up and come towards them. It's revealed to be the puppet riding a tricycle with a cape around its neck. Yes. Soon after, they all start getting metal structure in the middle. Anna tries to look for it's too large. Parts of their confessions of mistakes. When Mitch grabs the voice tape on the puppet and pulls it away, the chain.
This ain't a bad house, actually. It's also kind of mazy.
Pulled into the middle, the chains can be wrapped around something. One of the women tries this, but she can't find anything to read. But the metal goes over and they after that, they can walk up to it and wrap.
I had exactly enough wood to finish 2 roofs. There's 2 roofs left. You can join me if you want. I'm still building my house. Also, I'm gonna need some torches.
Has been injected with a poison. 3 syringes appear in front of them to choose from. They all look the same but are marked with different numbers. One has the The only clue they're given is to think about how much her life is worth to them. It's revealed that one of them, Carly, was a purse snatcher whose crime led to a woman dying after she suffered an asthma attack. Her inhaler was still in the purse, and instead of helping the woman, Carly chose to steal the $3.52 and ran away. So Carly is the one who's poisoned. She sees that one of the syringes says 3.52, which is the same amount of money that she stole. So that one's the antidote, but she hesitates to take the shot. Following a few seconds of discussion, the chains start running into the ceiling. Once they begin hanging, Ryan loses patience and decides to take the needles and stick all 3 of them in Carly. All of them immediately get released from their collars and fall on the floor. They take a look at Carly and see that she died from the acid. This trap is kind of weird since all the necessary information to survive is already given to them. The question was, how much is a life worth to you? And Carly instantly recognized the number 3.52. She was only afraid to take the shot. After Carly told them about her story, the others could have taken the 2 remaining syringes that had no meaning to her and spray them on their chains. The one with the acid will eat through the metal and break them. If they put it on the weakest section of the chain, where only a small part needs to be removed for it to open, all 3 can use the acid to break their chains before they're hung. Carly can decide if she wants to take the shot or not, and the others can free themselves. Also, there's sunlight coming in through the wooden planks in the barn. This shows us that they're almost outside. Let's once there's no longer chain, they can however, his foot breaks through the his leg and are attached to a series of pulleys. As these cables continuously tighten, it will eventually drop his leg. Jigsaw warns Ryan that he will need to pull a lever that will set him free, but Ryan doesn't want to risk his leg, so he doesn't do it. After that, the lights go out and a door leads
Boom.
Following that, sharp objects such as knives, pitchforks, and saw blades start falling towards them. Meanwhile, in the other room, Ryan hesitates to pull the lever. Eventually, as the others pressure him to free them,